Hello. I don't actually know if I'll be able to consistently record this without my computer melting. So I'm just keeping an eye on the temps for a bit. Um... I have a few mods in this. Not many, just like five, 4 or 5. Um, Sounds like bandits. One of these mods is, as you may have been able to tell just now, is ammo in general, whether it's from you or others, deals a lot more damage now, so everyone is a glass cannon, in stark contrast to how it is vanilla, which is both you and all your enemies are like made of Kevlar. Eh? So, you know, everything was really bullet spongy. And, in my humble, unrequested opinion, it's just a lot more fun to me when everything is like, you know, easy to kill, including you. Another mod is literally just infinite carry weight. You might say, but Fel, that's cheating. And, well, yes, it is. Because the stamina system by default, unsurprisingly, in true Stalker fashion, is obnoxious. I genuinely have been having so much more fun with this game ever since I gave myself infinite carry weight. Which is not to say, here, let me give you a look, which is not to say that I am unresponsible with this power. I only carry, you know, a few guns on me, and the rest I just stockpile because A, collecting them and finding them in stashes is fun, and B, so that I can sell them and make a little bit of money, because I kind of want to, like, collect every weapon and armor in the game and trick them all the way up, you know, so fully upgrade them all. And that'll take some money, as you might imagine. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I have a mod that makes the flashlight just really, really bright. Because by default, it's like a weak-ass toy flashlight beam. What else? I think I have a mod for better blood effects, or generally just better Yeah, better blood effects. More blood mist, better splashes, and last but not at all least, muzzle flashes, because by default, this game does not fucking have them. Like, well, muzzle flash, sure, but it did not have the dynamic light cast around you, as far as I could tell, which made enemies extremely fucking hard to see, and also took away arguably one of the most important things in establishing original Stalker's atmosphere, which are the dynamic lights cast by firing. Another gripe I have with this game, which is slowly dying away, and I'm realizing that I actually maybe kind of enjoy this a little bit. Especially now that things are glass cannons. But that is, enemies often see you from like 900 fucking thousand miles away from behind bushes and precision fuck your asshole. And I'm like, where the fuck am I getting shot from? But then I realized, you know what? I actually kind of like that. Because it feels cool not to always be the one to get the jump on the enemy. And it feels good to be on the receiving end of better positioned, better camouflaged enemies, forcing you to be like, oh shit, I gotta get the hell out of here, instead of trying to fight, you know what I'm saying? I also keep the threat indicator on. I don't know where I said that like that. Because sometimes it's really fucking hard to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy. I do like warning shots around them to see if I get a reaction. And if I do, well, then I know that they're enemies. Which is kind of lame, right? I wish friendly NPCs would react to what you're doing around them. So, like, if you shoot a gun near them, they'll be like, yo, what the fuck, dude? The temperatures look fine. I'm happy about this factoid. I'm gonna shush a bit because I'm quite parched. Hey, is this Bloodsucker Village? Not quite. You know, I'd love to revisit Gamma. The thing is, it's like fucking 200 gigabytes, and I only have so much space on an SSD. You know? I feel like it would be worth it, though. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Sure, you only have so much space on an SSD, but also, there are only so many games that are unplayable on an HDD. So, you know. maybe it's worth it. So yeah, infinite carry weight allows me to just freely enjoy the dopamine hit of finding a little thing that was hidden somewhere pretty and press F on it and hear a little sound effect and see a number go up, you know? And really, it's not as if... This is another argument for this. It's not as if any of these things, except ammo, are ever gonna be scarce. Like, you're always gonna be drowning in bandages, energy drinks, food. They're not scarce to begin with. So, like, you know... Instead of making the player stop exploring and having fun, forcing them to run back to a hub area and put all that shit away or sell it every fucking 5 minutes, why not make it so that the player can freely explore and pick things up and sell those things at their leisure? Sell/use/store at their leisure, you know? And I also just think that having melee and jumping tied to your stamina... Why, dude? Why? It's bad enough that it disappears when you run if you have like 400 rounds of anything on you, which you're going to need because things are spongy as fuck. Yeah, like, can you imagine how fucking annoying it would have been to do just this much jumping if I... Oh. If I, had to contend with stamina.